Hello dear students, myself Dr. Praveen Gada, and we will be discussing about the molecular properties of DNA. In last lecture, we have discussed about the molecular properties of DNA like DNA melting. In this property, by using particular temperature, we can break the double nucleotide chain or double stranded DNA into single strand. And this property can be useful in different processes like determining the GC content of particular nucleotide sequence or given nucleotide sequence or unknown nucleotide sequence, or it can be helpful in determining the or identification of particular type of organisms. Next, this property of DNA melting can be helpful for the DNA hybridization technique. It is again one of the most property of this DNA melting. It can also helpful in the PCR, that is polymer chain reaction, and determining the different molecular biology protocols, so that we already know the melting temperature of particular DNA, so it can be helpful for setup or determining the particular protocol for molecular biology. DNA breathing, it is again another property of DNA. In this case, formation of bubble or formation of loop of double stranded DNA, so that double stranded nucleotides, nitrogen bases, are separated from one another, so that different proteins can get entry and start their function like single strand binding protein, string replacing protein, and it can be helpful for the DNA replication or protein synthesis. So it is a DNA breathing property. Next property is DNA bending. So in this, how the DNA can be bent, and that property can be helpful in different aspects. It is already discussed in last lecture. So in this lecture we will discuss about the property of DNA, that is flexibility. Name itself suggests the flexibility of DNA and how it can be helpful. The early representation of DNA presented as a static straight rod. When we will discussing about the DNA, we normally said about the DNA, that is they are static straight rod, that is DNA, and it doesn't show any type of flexibility. Apart from that, DNA is a highly flexible molecule. In reality, DNA double helix is a highly dynamic structure, and that can both bend and twist. It can be bent over one another strand, or can be twisted to form a double helical structure, so that the DNA nothing but it shows the bending property, it shows twisting property as well, so that it can be a highly flexible molecule. This flexibility can be described by two parameters. There are two parameters which can be described by using DNA flexibility. One is torsional flexibility. Torsional, that means strain. स्ट्रेन जर आपण त्यावरती ॲड केला किंवा त्याला आपण प्रेशर अप्लाय केलं तर हाऊ दे कॅन इट शोज फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी द कॅरेक्टराइज बाय द अल्टरेशन इन द ट्विस्ट अँगल बिटवीन ॲडजसेंट बेस पेयर्स. If we apply torsion on the double stranded DNA, it shows characterized alteration in twist angle between two nucleotides which are present in that nucleotide chain can be adjusted in base pairs. So it is a torsional flexibility of particular DNA, and it is present in the DNA. Another is bending flexibility, in which the long axis of the double helix deviates both locally and globally. If we want to bend that particular DNA, whether it is rigid structure of polynucleotide chains, so it shows ability to bend, and in which long axis of the double helix deviates. Already while discussing about the structure of DNA, the nucleotide bases are arranged in particular 3.4 angstrom apart from the central axis. So if you apply bending property, they can deviate from the central axis both locally and globally. All the nucleotides जो DNA sequence जो भी होगा आपका throughout they can be deviates, or at the particular position where bending property has to be or pressure is applied, there it shows bending property, bending flexibility of particular DNA. Flexibility depends primarily on physicochemical properties of individual base pairs and lesser extent to the DNA sequence in which they are embedded. flexibility of DNA primarily depend on the physicochemical properties in which these base pairs are present. So whether it shows its flexibility property completely depend on the particular physicochemical property of the DNA. The major determinants of flexibility are energy of base pairs, number of hydrogen bonds in base pairs, and major and minor groups. Flexibility is basically depend upon the energy of base pairs. What kind of energy they possess. On the basis of flexibility can be determined, or it can be depend on base pair steps. Numbers of hydrogen bonds in base pairs. There are 2 hydrogen bonds in adenine, thymine and guanine cytosine. 3 bonds are present, and major and minor groups. So major and minor groups is the basic structure of double-stranded DNA. So these properties are completely depend on these different aspects: energy, hydrogen bonds, and major and minor groups. Both torsional and bending flexibility have important biological consequences. Bending property has many different biological aspects in living systems, so it is a most important property of DNA. The process of transcription and DNA replication both require the DNA be untwisted prior to the initiation of the copying of DNA sequence. While the process of DNA replication, there is a primary step here. Double-stranded DNA is separated, and while separation of this DNA, they are already twisted one another. So, while separation of this DNA, the strain has to be released by means of strain relaxing protein. So, this property of DNA bending or DNA flexibility can be useful in case of DNA replication as well as transcription. Here, in both cases, transcription and DNA replication, single-stranded DNA can be formed, and from in transcription, mRNA are synthesized from the template DNA, and in DNA replication, another new nucleotide sequence has to be synthesized. So, in both property, DNA flexibility property can be useful. These main processes are carried out in each and every living system or living cell, and DNA flexibility property can be helpful in this basic process, or these are the main important processes which are carried out in the living cell. DNA genome is packed in small volume achieved by tight bending of DNA around protein due to flexibility. DNA are binded with the different protein so that they can tightly remain as binded in small space. As we know, cell is a small structure, and nucleotide is long nucleotide chains of polynucleotide chain of nucleotides. So, by using the flexibility property, we can bend, twist, or organize this long chain of nucleotide into small volume. So, this property can be helpful to remain in a small space. Transcription of or DNA recombination often requires a tight bending of DNA around the appropriate protein assembly. In both cases, transcription and DNA recombination, DNA flexibility property can be helpful. It is all about the property of molecular property of DNA, that is flexibility. Now, linking number, another property of DNA. Linking number is a topological property of double-stranded DNA because it does not vary when DNA bend or deform. Simply, it is a twisting of one strand to another strand, and that number of time when it is twisted one around, that is called as linking number. Linking number is denoted by LK, capital K and small capital L and small k. It is a linking number. Linking number is a measure of total number of complete revolutions that either strand make around the other. When you use two circular DNA strand and we have to twist one another, so how many times it forms a revolution around another strand, so that number of revolutions is called as particular linking number. In next diagram we can say, here suppose we take any circular DNA, and when we twisted one strand around another, so how many times it revolved around the basic strand, so this number are called as linking number. Linking number of for closed circular DNA always in an integer. When we use a closed circular DNA, then always their linking number is an integer. That is a complete number of whether it is minus or plus, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Two identical closed duplex DNAs that differ only in the linking number term as topoisomers. Topoisomers, the identical closed duplex DNA. Both DNA have same similar nucleotide sequence, which are closed duplex DNA that differ only in the linking number are called as topoisomer. It is a different terminology. Even though the strand contains the same nucleotide sequence and covalent bond. Even though whether it is contain the same nucleotide sequence or covalent bond. So linking number of DNA strand arranged in a interwound right-handed helix is positive. If we use a linear double-stranded DNA and it is arranged in an interwound right-handed in this direction, if they are arranged in one another, so there is a linking number always remain a positive. While in case of they form a linking number in left-hand helix linking number like this, so there are always a negative linking number of particular DNA. When closed circular DNA molecule in relaxed state, the linking number is simply number of base pairs divided by the base pair per turn. So it is all about linking number. It is a diagrammatic representation where two circular DNA strand taken close circular. Where only one revolution is formed. So in this structure, linking number is 1. While in this case, linking number is 6. How many times is revolved around another strand that called as linking number? It is again another important property of DNA. Major and minor group. It is again most important property of DNA. DNA molecule consists of two helical polynucleotide chains which are coiled around or wrapped about a common axis in the form of right-handed double helix. While discussing about the molecular structure of DNA, we have already discussed about the double helix structure of DNA and how they can form, how the antiparallel sequencing or arrangement of nucleotide bases can be organized and how double helical structure is formed. It is already discussed, and while forming a double helical structure, supercoiled structure, there is a formation of minor and major grooves. So the two helix are wound in such a way so as to produce two interchange spacing or grooves. While a double-stranded DNA wind around one another, there is a formation of spacing. In that space, one is called as major groove and another is called as minor groove. A major groove is a wide range or having a wide diameter about 12 angstrom and depth about 8.5 angstrom. It is a major groove. Minor groove, or it is also called as narrow groove, it having width of 6 angstrom, that is half to the major groove, and depth about 7.5 angstrom. The two grooves arise because the glycosidic bonds of the base pairs are not diametrically opposite to each other. These grooves are formed due to the arrangement of glycosidic bond between phosphoric acid and pentose sugars. So they form, say, due to their proper arrangement, their minor and major grooves are formed. Each groove is linked by a potential hydrogen bond, donor and acceptor atoms. These are formed due to the hydrogen donor and acceptor. Major groove is more accessible to protein and show distinctive features than minor groove. Major groove is more accessible to the proteins and it shows more properties as respect to the minor grooves. So in this diagram we can say it is a major groove and this small portion is called as minor groove. Having major groove has 12 angstrom diameter and minor groove has a 6 angstrom diameter. It is a simple structure, while it is a complex structure, arrangement of nucleotides, and it is again 3D structure of DNA. Diameter of helix is 20 angstrom. It is a complete angstrom and that diameter has a 20 angstrom. Bases are 3.4 angstrom away from the central axis. Central axis, say, nucleotide bases are arranged about 3.4 angstrom different one from one another, apart along the axis and are related by the rotation of 36 degrees. रोटेशन उनका जो रहता है 36 डिग्री से वो वन अनदर एक दूसरे से अरेंज होते हैं. Helical structure repeats after 10 residues of on each chain, that is interval of 34 angstrom. Each term of helix contain 10 nucleotides. जो न्यूक्लियोटाइड की हेलिक्स फॉर्म होती है उसमें each चेन सर्कल के अंदर या वन टर्म के अंदर 10 न्यूक्लियोटाइड बेसिस प्रेजेंट रहेंगे. सो इट इज ऑल अबाउट major and minor group. So we have already discussed or we can completely discuss about the molecular properties of DNA. In this DNA melting, major and minor groups, linking number, flexibility, DNA bending and DNA breathing properties we have already discussed.